Hello, welcome to Magic with Melly. You are magic, I am Melly, and I'm going to be channeling some messages, no cards this time, just vibes. I'm wearing all green today, green, black, and brown schemes, and honestly, do it scared, do it ugly, do it half-ass, do it full speed. Whatever you do, just do it. Okay? You could be testing out different styles of your hair. You could be changing your hair style from long to short or short to long, getting hair extensions. You could put tinsel in your hair or get a blowout or get your hair permed. It's something to do with changing your appearance to match the changes that are going on inside. And you're always going to be all of the versions of you at once. And so you might resonate with like the unhealed version of you coming up, like the one that's chaotic and messy. You may resonate with your inner child coming up. Like, you just gotta let all the versions of you exist and give yourself grace. It's giving when you let yourself be, you'll be pleasantly surprised by people who will accept the parts of you that maybe you don't even accept in yourself. Okay, you might be learning how to love yourself through other people. Maybe you need to learn how to love yourself before you let other people in. One or the other. Okay, you're going to know where you're at in that realm of things, where you feel like you just don't want to hurt people because hurt people, but it's also someone being patient enough to withstand the blows of being around someone who's still figuring it out. It's like, I seen this video, it was either a reel or a TikTok of a mama cat and a very traumatized kitten, and it was just the kitten was attacking mama cat, and mama cat had no intentions of harming the baby. And so mama cat had to suffer some blows, some scratches and blows to the face and hissing and stuff, and her ability to remain calm and patient and give grace through the process, the baby kitty eventually calmed down. And it's giving just someone wants to show you that they're not going anywhere. No matter how bad you get, no matter how bad things get, they're not going to go anywhere. And someone wants to show you that. Maybe someone recognizes you haven't had anything like that before. It's giving abandonment issues. Someone drives a Honda Civic, okay, or a Toyota Camry. You could also drive some sort of Jeep or like what are they called, like a 4Runner or like a all-wheel drive type of car. You may resonate with going camping or taking a day trip somewhere. If not, it might be something that you need to put on your radar. It's giving like if you're looking for the next step or the next chapter, you might find it while you're exploring, where you're not going to find it in your comfort zone. Okay, you may have to just be transparent and express what's going on in your mind and heart and what you've been through and why you think the way that you think. Someone wants to know how to work with you, and they don't know how to work with you unless you communicate certain things. It's giving energy is contagious, and it's giving surround yourself with people who are doing what it is that you want to be doing. like-minded people. Dragons could be significant. Okay, the number 5 and 1s could be significant. The number 9. Your initials could be with an A, a B, a P, an H, an E, or a U, but it doesn't have to be. Give yourself the rest that you need as well. Sometimes it's more productive to be resting than it is to be doing what it is that you think you should be doing. You could be trying really hard and it might feel like it's for no reason, and that's probably because it is. It's because if it's not coming to you naturally, then it's not meant for you. Okay? It's giving, picking and choosing your battles, or how, it's like giving, like, knowing when to, like, it's not necessarily giving up if you just, like, if you put your all to something and you realize, okay, this isn't working for me. It's not giving up for you to submit your hand and be like, nah, I'm out of the game for this one. I need to take my power back and apply myself to things that deserve my attention and my energy. Like, sometimes in a situation expires. Okay. And that's where I'm feeling with my Zumba certification, is that I spent $60 a month for nearly a year and a half to 2 years, and I'm not teaching Zumba. And it's coming to a point where I only have 6 months left of giving it hope and attention and energy, and maybe I could be doing more, okay, but it's not happening naturally. I'm not going to overexert myself for something that's not working. And it's just giving, maybe you need to give yourself a little bit of a deadline, and, don't stress about it. If it doesn't work out, if it's meant to be, it will be. And so if I'm meant to be a Zumba instructor, then an opportunity will present itself in these next 6 months that I'm still open to the idea. But then, after so much time has passed and something doesn't stick, it's not for you. It's, maybe I'm meant to just keep it as a hobby and not something that I monetize or take to the, it's not my journey. Okay, and I'm seeing a black cat. For some reason, I almost said plaid. So you could wear that pattern, or you could be just into wearing patterns generally. Just maybe you're a little bit eclectic with your style and you don't feel like you fit in, and it's giving you're not meant to fit in, you're meant to stand out. And so it's giving, if you have a style that kind of draws a lot of attention, it's giving you're meant to be in the spotlight. If the some collectives holding back, okay, and it's giving, why? Is it other people? Is it the weight of the world? Is it the opinions of others? Because you can't possibly control people's opinions about you. Even when you're the most boring version of yourself, people are still going to have a negative opinion. Their opinion about you might be, she's boring. Okay, and that's still a negative context of seeing it. So, whether you're loud and proud or quiet and reserved or whatever it may be, people are going to have a negative opinion about you anyway. So you might as well just do what you want. And it's giving, maybe it will really support you to read the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, or Atomic Habits by James Clear. Those are two books that are just, they're recently just really circulating around my mind, and I find that Collective is in great need of reading these texts. And let me know if Collective is interested in doing a raffle for one of these books. It'll be donation based, and there will be 1 up to 3 winners. And so if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. And so I'm gonna leave the message here and just perhaps take a nap, because actually, you know, there are things that are worth losing sleep over, and maybe you let yourself live a little, okay? You know, it's amazing for you to have a strong routine where you're like, I get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every day, and I have a healthy diet, and I don't do anything, and I am safe, and I am strong. Okay, that's beautiful and all, but sometimes you just gotta break your own mold that you've created. And so I have my routines, and sometimes I create extra time and extra space for me to do things, because yeah, it's true that we don't have enough time in the day, and so you kind of have to cut into your sleep schedule, or you have to cut into your routine a little bit and be like, all right, I can make an exception sometimes because I think it's worth it. Okay, just figure out some things that you think are worth it. Your friends, family, loved ones, certain activities that you do, karaoke, yoga for me, you know, just things that encourage you, maybe recharge you. Those are things that are worth losing sleep over, because, you know, if I miss out on too much karaoke, or if I miss out on too much yoga, then I'm like, what's all this sleep and all this energy for? If you know. So yeah, that's all my messages for today. Just kind of chillin'. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your whatevers. If it's morning, have a good morning. If it's afternoon, have a good afternoon. If it's night, have a good night. Have a good week. I hope whatever it is that you deserve and desire comes and makes its way to you. And see you next time. Bye.